Good morning. Welcome to the Automation News Headline Show for Tuesday, September 24th, 2024. My name is Shawn, and this is a show where I cover what's new and happening in industrial automation. And I want to thank you for tuning in today. I know a lot of people watch later in the day, and I know a lot of people watch early in the morning, but I want to thank you all for tuning in. And also, I'd like to ask, if you do enjoy this series, I'd like to ask for you to please consider give us a like, a sub, and a share, because that's the only way, proven way, to grow our audience and find new vendors to come on our shows and to find new people to follow and to get more questions for the Q&A Friday I do every week. So please, if you don't mind, give us a like and a sub and a share. And if you go to automationblog.com/follow, you'll find all our websites and all our social media. Okay, from there, let's just jump right into the news. And first up, ABB launches groundbreaking ultra accuracy feature for GOFA cobots, getting it down to 0.03 millimeter accuracy. I think that's very interesting and a very cool new feature for their cobots. From there, we go over to Phoenix Contact. They've announced the new intuitive configuration and precise measurement for their new current measuring transducers. I think these go from 100 milliamps to 100 amps, so it's a pretty wide range. The series is their ECM UC product family. Next up, we have Rockwell. They teamed up with Nokia to test out their ControlLogix system and Flex 5000 on private 5G systems here, and they were actually able to get down to a 17 millisecond RPI with their standard 1756 and Flex 5000 IO. Very interesting. And over on the Seaman side, if you've been waiting for update 3 is out for TIA Portal V19. This has all the fixes and update, all the new fixes plus all the fixes from update 1 and 2, all rolled into one. So that covers both Step 7, PLC Sim, and WinCC. So from there we go over, they also had a release too at Siemens about an update to their serial modules. So if you're using any of their S7-1500 serial modules, those have been recently updated as well. There's a lot of new documentation on them as well. Now, over at the Automation School, this is it. This is probably the last look. You're going to see if the school's set up for the ControlLogix and CompactLogix course, because next week I'm doing S7-1200. So I'm doing 1 to 4 people for $900 a day. You can do 4 days for less than what it costs you to do 4 days for just one person with other instructors. Of course, this is all custom training, so you just tell me what you want to learn and I'll cover it. And when you come to these in-person trainings at the Automation School here at Insights in Automation, you also get the online course to keep for free. We don't give you out a thick lab book that's going to sit on your shelf forever, and I don't do that because I just haven't designed one yet. But I will give you a lifetime access to one of my online courses, which means if you have a question as soon as the course ends, you can still ask it. As a matter of fact, you can ask it for as long as we're around, which we hope will be many decades. So in any case, yes, so anytime you buy in-person training with the Automation School, you will get the online course included. If you've already bought the online course, then you will get a discount. So in any case, from there we go over to the Automation blog. I just wanted to mention, last week we had Toledo on talking about their new weight module SPE that had Profinet and Ethernet IP. This week we have a company on that makes your robots very accurate, like super accurate. They're MicroSci, and they will be released. That show should be released tomorrow at 3:30. From there, we go over to Festo. They introduced a new innovative stepper motor for their CMMT-ST multi-protocol DC servo drive. So we've covered the CMMT-ST before, and this is just a new motor available for this product line. Let's see if we get an image of the motor itself. Yeah, I guess that's it right there. So from there, we go over to PNF, and they just added KJ1939 to one of their lines of radar sensors. We did have PNF on the Automation podcast to talk about their industrial line of radar sensors and measuring devices. So you can check that out over at, well, wherever the Automation podcast is, which is almost everywhere. And then over at SMC, we have some new suction cups compatible with metal detectors. So this is the HF3A series, And we also have a new VPX safe exhaust valve. Okay, Teledyne had a new line scanner available. This is their first 16K TDI line scanner with 1 megahertz refresh rate. I don't know how many of you guys out there using line scanners, but in any case, I'd love to hear from you if you are and what you're using it for. And then Nord is showcasing today their overhead conveyor drives. So it's not every day you see an overhead conveyor drive and motor, but in any case, they're featuring that today, so I wanted to share it with you. As is SICK featuring their GLS 100 image-based code readers. And they say this is good for, finding color strips or even finding, decoding 2D codes. And this is a good application for, let's say AGVs, but you may find it for other applications as well. So in any case, with that, I think this is the last story we have today. We have a press release from Datalogic celebrating 50 years of barcoding. So the barcode apparently came out 50 years ago, according to Datalogic. And so they have an article about it, which I thought you guys might enjoy. And with that, please don't forget, if you do enjoy this series, please give us a like, a sub, and a share wherever you're watching or listening. And if you're not a member and you want to get all my member content, I'm trying to do 3 to 5 videos every week just for members. You can find out more by either going to theautomationblog.com/join, that brings you to this page, or by going to our YouTube channel /join. And you can find out about joining. It's $10 a month. So hopefully that's very reasonable for the dozens of videos I'm doing every month for you guys. So with that, that is it for today's headline show. I hope you will all have an awesome day. I want to wish you all good health and happiness. And until next time, my friends, peace.